Hi everyone, I'm Winston, and the purpose of this presentation is to propose a new project idea, which will be polyculture aquaponic farm. For some quick background information, the aquaculture industry had already produced 50% of all seafood consumed globally. That means some of the seafood you might have eaten is from aquaculture. The market valuation is around $250 to $350 billion, and it will only continue to grow. Singapore have also set a new target, 30 by 30, meaning 30% of nutrition needs by 2030, meaning Singapore will be supporting locally produced food. For the output, we will introduce new aquaculture hydroponic technology in Singapore. We have an intensive aquaculture farm that just includes latest technology to optimize the production. Some of the species that we can farm so far will be tilapia, common carp, and tiger prawns. So these species are generally more researched, which is why I put them in. And the plants are Chinese cabbage, lettuce, and herbs. This project can only expand, meaning that the amount of plants and fishes species that we can put in will only increase as time goes by. Now, what will be the three different outcomes? Firstly, we will strengthen the food security in Singapore. We can also gain some recognition for the aquaculture industry. And lastly, most importantly, this is a sustainable and profitable project. Profitable in a way whereby Singapore will actively try to support and advertise locally sourced food. And I bet that the locals will prefer a more cheap option, which is something that this project can provide. So, what are some of the possible benefits that this project can bring? Firstly, we can have lesser reliance on imported food and vegetables, which is something that the locals want. Next, we will increase the Singapore's annual GDP and growth rate of the economy, which will help everybody. And lastly, if this project is successful, we will be able to bring about more future projects, which means increase in profits for the future. In conclusion, Singapore had always trouble producing its food locally, and this project will bring about a better food security, in which it will also stimulate its economic growth. Now, doing all this, the main purpose is to garner more attention towards the aquaculture industry, which will bring about more future projects. Thank you so much for listening.